morning. My name is Mirabel Elume. So somebody said something concerning eating in volume. So what they are saying is that you can eat in volume and still lose weight. That means that you can manage your calorie deficit and still lose weight. That means that the volume of food you're eating has less calories, and so you can lose weight in that strategy. Don't get me wrong, you can. But how many of us count how many calories we eat in a day? How many of us are able to find out how many calories we put in a day? And so you think that substituting in volume, larger volumes, is going to help you to lose weight, or is going to help you in your weight loss journey, because now the calories in the food are smaller than the calories in the food you used to eat before. So you're eating in larger quantities, but in lesser calories. That's what calorie deficit means. That's all that it means. But anyways, let's break that down as we get on the stepper. How's everybody doing this morning? My name is Mirabel Elume. I exercise regularly. I drink plenty of water, and I mind my business. While we talk a little bit about that, let's get on the stepper. While we are moving our feet, we are moving more, we are eating less, we are minding our business. We're making it a lifestyle. It's not a seasonal quick fix. It's a lifestyle. It's a showing up every single day kind of lifestyle. Okay, so I got this question from someone who says that you can lose weight with calorie deficit. It's the same thing as eating less, because when you eat less, you're eating in smaller calories. So if you choose to eat in volume and still say that you will lose weight in that route, that's a good way to go about it as well. But the problem with that route is that a lot of people are not disciplined. A lot of people do not know how to count the calories they eat in a day. And so if you're taking that route, you better understand how many calories you're putting in your plate every single day, or every minute, or every second of the time you're eating. Because if you are not calculating, so you are certain that the calories intake are lower than the calories burned, then you'll be gaining weight in that route. Because calorie deficit means that you can eat a bowl of rice that has less calories, or you can eat a bowl of salad that has less calories. You can eat a bowl of cauliflower that has lesser calories. But at the same time, if you are someone who doesn't understand any other garnishing you're adding to that eating less, if you do not understand how many calories are in anything else that you add to that plate of salad, to that plate of whatever it is that you're still eating in larger quantity, if you do not understand it, you'll be in that misery company. You'll be in that company that loves misery, because you'll be in that space of misery that loves company, because you'll be trying so hard to lose weight, and yet you're convinced that you're eating clean, but yet the weight is not going off because you're still eating in larger quantities. It's as simple as this. What I understand is this. If you sit down and you're eating a plate of salad that you consider lesser calories, what you're doing is that you're still filling in the space, because that's your intent of eating large. You say you want to still fill the space, you want to feel full. When is the first reason why you want to lose weight? Because you've been feeling full and you've been gaining weight. But because you want to feel satisfied and nourish your body, not satisfied and gain weight, you're reducing your food intake, increasing your water intake, and you'll see results. Guys, you hear that sound? Before you ask me why I'm not sharing my steppers with you, did you hear that? That's very annoying. I'm going to switch steppers so we can get that sound out of the way. I'm going to switch it so we can get that sound out of the way. Hopefully this one doesn't make the same sound. I've ordered a few more steppers. Hopefully they'll come in next week. If they come in next week, then, and they are better. I don't know yet. But the recommendations was, they said that they are 2024 release, and so they think that they have upgraded them. Hopefully they are better. I'm still to try them to see if they are worth recommending. But those things make noise. You guys could hear that when I started the live. I've just changed it, and I'm using another one that doesn't make any sound now. But by the time I finish the 30 minutes live I'm going on here, we are not certain how this one is going to go, because I used the other one on the live on Facebook. So it just started squeaking after an hour. So I'm going to use this one as well. And let's see how it's going to go to the end of this life. Anywho, we're talking about calorie deficit meals. A lot of times, a lot of people, you can't even know, a lot of people don't even know how many calories they eat for breakfast. How many calories did you take for breakfast today? A lot of us don't know. How many calories did you take for lunch today? We don't know. But immediately we get a stepper. We want to count how many calories it's giving us on the stepper. How many calories have I burned? You want to see the numbers that are showing that you've burned this much calories. If your breakfast, let's just do a rough calculation. If your breakfast had 1,200 calories and you're on the stepper for 30 minutes and you've burned 500 calories or 400 calories, what happens to the other 1,000 calories? Okay, let's say our body activities naturally burns about 300, 500. What happens to the other 500? It stores as fat. So when we understand what we are doing, we do it better. I am one of those who like to explain myself. A lot of people just throw this on reels, on social media, and a lot of people see them. And so I cannot preach their sermon. I cannot defend them for what they say. I can only defend myself for what I say. And what I encourage is that you should eat less, move more, drink plenty of water. Eating less meaning that the calories you're eating are smaller than the calories that you're burning, are smaller than calories you burn. So when the calories you burn are higher than the calories you're taking in, the weight starts dropping off. That's the natural way. That's how I understand it. And that's how I've been able to maintain a body mass that I don't feel like I can gain weight and not be able to get it off. I don't get reckless. I don't choose days to eat, cheat days. I just know that every time I need to eat, the quantity needs to be small in order for me to be able to burn the calorie and stay in a body mass that I can maintain. There is nothing wrong with eating in volumes. The problem is that if you are already having issues with maintaining your weight, if you're already having issues with your weight and introducing volume to your lifestyle, when you have not learned how to manage weight, you're already putting yourself in a risky space. That's an easy route to take you right back to where you're coming from. You don't have the discipline to manage weight that is on your body. And yet, you want to convince yourself that large portions is going to help you because it has lower calories in order for you to lose weight. That's a long route and a very disappointing route that you're going to take. And it's going to be very, very devastating because when you stay on that route until it rings in your head, until you're able to figure it out completely, 100%, you have it to the T, how many calories you burn, how many calories you take in, that strategy of eating volume will fail you because you already have a problem disciplining yourself now to eat right. If you take that route of eating volume when you have not learned how to manage your eating habit now, it's risky. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how they do it. I'm not very good at calculating. There are people who are very good at it. There are people who will sit in the morning and they can tell you how many calories they take for breakfast. There are people who will tell you how many calories they take for lunch. There are people who tell you how many calories they take for snacks. They are good at that. And so they can manage that. But you already have a whole lot of issues with how much calories you're taking in. You have a lot of issues on even how many calories you can burn in a day. You're taking the route of eating in large volumes. It's a very difficult and risky route for you. And I believe it's so because surgeons will not recommend it. Hospitals will not recommend it if you're on a weight loss journey. They don't recommend that. They'll recommend that you reduce your food intake. And if it is still difficult for you to manage reducing your food intake, they're going to do you a weight loss surgical procedure to reduce the stomach size. They don't take the risk of allowing you to eat in large volumes. They reduce the size of the stomach so that you don't even have the space to put the food. So why is it that we are so convinced with these large volumes when even health is against it? because they know we do not have the discipline to manage volumes, because it's easier for us to fall back and go back to where we are coming from when we struggle to do the volume. A lot of people have failed because when they try to go the volume route and say they're trying to calculate their calorie intake. Oh, now I eat clean. I only eat salad. Your salad has chicken in it. Your salad has crouton in it. Your salad has salad dressing. Your salad has all these other volumes that you are not even aware of the number of calories that you're adding to whatever it is that you're eating. And at the end of the day, your volume still gives you a big tummy. Your volume doesn't take the weight off your body. Your volume makes you feel full, and at the same time, you have just changed the kinds of things you're eating, but at the same, the calorie intake might have been a little bit smaller, but the quantity is still large. Maybe you've cut down about 100 calories off of what you're used to eating, but now you're eating in bigger sizes. And so what do you think happens? The calorie is still at its max, and so it's not going anywhere. And you're wondering, how come it that me, who has reduced my food, my calorie intake, me who thinks that I'm now on a calorie deficit, how come it that I'm still gaining weight? The size is still so much. The surgeons will not go that route. They know, they know, they know that if you're struggling with weight, you're taking a higher risk of even getting it worse when you keep adding those quantities and saying that it is the calorie deficit in this large quantity. I'm doing calorie deficit, but I'm still eating more. I can reduce my calories, but I can still eat more. It's a risky route for anybody who is taking it. I do not encourage it. It's not one of the things I encourage because I don't see the possibilities of it. I don't see how it helps anybody who is already having a struggle with losing weight. So I don't encourage it. I tried it, it didn't work for me either. So I cannot encourage you to do something that I've tried as well. And I cannot see the prospects in it. But for those who can do it, I will repeat, for those who know how to do it, who can do the calculation to the T, it will work for you. But if you don't have it, like a lot of us don't, a lot of us don't even know how to calculate our own calorie intake right now, right here. If you're asked how many calories do you eat for breakfast today, or how many calories are you intending to eat for breakfast today, a lot of us don't know. So the easy route is just to eat less. Cut down the quantity of food. Eat as if you've had a surgical procedure. Eat as if your stomach is very little. You've had a gastric bypass and the stomach you have is very little. Whatever it is you choose to nourish your body, let it be in a smaller quantity so it can nourish your body, not fatten your body. And you start watching the weight drop off. It's as simple as that. That's how I understand it. That's how I've been doing it. That's how I continue to encourage that we do it. Okay, grab some dumbbells. Let's get some few more pounds off. Push your feet more. Lean forward. Engage those glutes. Engage your thighs. Engage your back. Have a good posture. Move more. Eat less. Drink plenty of water. Results every single day. Make sure that your stepper is sturdy. Make sure it's sturdy on the ground. Make sure your stepper has a good balance. Keep your posture upright. Have a good posture. Have a good balance. Keep yourself going. Don't stop. Move more, eat less, drink plenty of water. Result every single day. It's a lifestyle. It's not a seasonal quick fix. We push ourselves more every single day. Push it more. Eat less. Move more. Drink plenty of water. Result every single day. Move it. Move it, people. Move more. All right. Woo. Lean forward. Bring your arms to it. When I say you should lean forward, a lot of times people say their backs are hurting. Maybe it's because you're hunching it. You got to bring your back in, find a good posture, and then mimic your walking style. You're pressing with your heels, not with your toes. You press with your heels, not with your toes. Don't block your weight on your heels. Don't block your weight on your knees. Let it flow all the way down to your heels. Keep it moving. Move it more. Move more. Eat less. Drink plenty of water. Bring your arms up. Take it down. Bring it up. Take it down. Feel the muscles on your back. take it down, take it out, take it in, take it out, take it in, out and in, up and down, up and down, out and in, out and in. Take it up, bring it down. Mind you, your feet are still moving. So you're training multiple muscle groups of workout in multiple muscle groups in one workout. Lean forward, bring your arms up, you take it out, you bring it in. Take it out, bring it back in. Out and in. Out. I was checking if the mic was still connected. Take it up, take it down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. All right. That'll be a good work on your back. Want to unbig that back. I don't know who came up with that phrase, but it's interesting how we all are understanding it. But let's try it. Let's try to give the back some more work. Take it out, take it in. Take it out, take it in. Out and in. Out and in. The intent is to move more. Move more, eat less, drink plenty of water. Whatever it takes, move more. Move it more. Move more. Eat less. Drink a lot of water. Result every single day. Move it, people. Move more. One more. We are almost there. One more. One more. Keep it going. Whew. All right. Lean forward. Again. Bring your hands to your chest and take it down. Hands to your chest and take it down. Hands to your shoulders and take it down. Hands to your armpit and take it down. Hands up, hands down. Hands up, hands down. Hands out, hands in. Out, in. Out, in. Keep it moving. In. Keep it going. In. Keep it going. In. One more. You're almost there. One more. Don't give up on yourself. Do not give up on yourself. Whatever route you choose to take, whatever it is that you choose to take, either to eat in volume or you choose to eat in smaller quantities, be mindful of the calories. A lot of us love and we are more comfortable with the word calories because we don't want to hear that we are overeating. The word is food. The word is food. Be it snacks, be it lunch, dinner, supper. The word is food. Whatever it is that you choose to do, even if you choose to do calorie deficit in volume eating, be mindful that the number of calories you're taking matters a whole lot. The number of calories you're taking in matters a whole lot. The quantity of food you're eating matters a whole lot. And in order for you to start reducing and cutting down on your weight, you get to increase your activities and reduce the calories, reduce the food. Cut down on the food intake. Especially those who are worried about the stomach fat. You cannot be doing volume eating and saying that you're worried about your stomach fat. You're doing volume eating to fill out the space in your stomach. And at the same time, you want to reduce the fat on your stomach. You're not training the muscles to become leaner and smaller. You're training the space to become bigger and stay there. And so it's going to be easier for you to fall back. Anybody who encourages you to be eating in larger quantities and in smaller calorie intake is only encouraging you to keep the space in your stomach bigger. And I believe in the surgeons. They believe that in case you want to lose that weight, they're going to cut out the stomach. So you don't even have the space to add the volume in it. So if you choose to go the route of adding volume into your food and eating a lot and saying that it's less calories, be mindful that it got its consequences. And are you ready for the consequences? Be mindful. If you don't like the space in the stomach, why are you filling it up with a lot of food? If you don't like the bigger stomach, why are you filling it up? Instead of making it go down with less food and fewer calories. You can eat less food with a lot of calories. And because you exercise, let's say I can take what's that? What's light that I can eat a lot, that I can drink? I don't like protein shakes, but that's an example. I can drink a protein shake of 300 calories, and you can eat a fat bowl of salad of 500 calories, or you claim it's about 350 calories. I'll feel lighter than you who ate the bowl of salad that you claim is 350 calories. We can eat the same, but the quantity, yours was larger. It's going to make you feel sluggish and tired. Mine was smaller, and it's the same in calories. And so it's not a lot. It's not going to make me feel sluggish and tired. So I still go the route of small. I am not encouraging anybody to eat in volume when you already have a problem in managing your weight. It's not practical to me. Personally, that's not a route I think I can encourage. I don't even have the right words to encourage it. But I'll encourage you to move more, eat less, drink plenty of water. It's a lifestyle. It's not a seasonal quick fix. We can try to convince ourselves that when we eat lesser calories in the larger volumes, it's going to aid with weight loss. Try it and see how long it's going to take you to lose that weight. It's a much more difficult route. And a lot of people got stuck because they have tried it. They are claiming that they are eating clean. But at the end of the day, what's happening to the weight? Your intent of eating clean is that you lose weight. What happens that the weight is not going off? How come you have changed everything else? You're not eating clean. But the one thing you did all the changes for is not happening. And you're staying focused on that lane with the convincing of yourself that it's long term. So you have joined the community of misery. Misery loves company, eh? The earlier you lose the weight, the more motivated you feel, and the easier it's going to be for you to maintain it. That long route that you have convinced yourself that you're going to take. Good luck. I don't know how to encourage you on it, but I can encourage you for 90 days. 90 days. Focus on reducing that food intake. 90 days. Show up every single day and let's exercise together. 90 days. And after the 90 days, tell me if the weight doesn't go off your body. It's all about choices. Stay focused and you'll see results. You all stay safe, stay blessed, stay positive. Be the very best versions of yourselves. I'm live on Facebook Mondays through Saturdays at 7 a.m. Central. I only come live here on Saturdays at 8 a.m. Central. But you can catch me every single day on Facebook. The same name. You see the same face. Ranting and giving unsolicited advice on Facebook every single day. Mondays through Saturdays at 7 a.m. Central. Let's do it together. I'll say some things that will annoy you, but it will make you think. And you will see yourself in a better space. In no time. Let's just stay focused. All right. We're going to sprint it to the end. We're going to sprint it to the end. We'll sprint it. Eat less, move more, drink plenty of water. Result every single day. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. You can call it a day. 90 days, yep. 90 days, you get it done. It's not a fast, it's eating less and moving more. And after that, it makes it a lifestyle. You're not You're not fasting. You're eating, but you're eating in smaller quantities. You're showing up, eating in smaller quantities, exercising regularly. The other group of people are those who say that they don't have enough energy when they eat a lot. I lastly ate at 6 p.m. yesterday, and I ate in smaller quantity. And I'm exercising today. I've done an hour live on Facebook. I just finished a 30 minutes live on that stepper with you guys. I'll go on YouTube, on a TikTok. I do another 30 minutes live. I have not eaten yet. What extra energy do you need from eating large in order for you to have the energy to exercise? Those are just excuses. Excuses that hold us bound. Hi from South Africa. How is it over there? What's that machine? It's called a mini stepper. You can get one anywhere on Amazon, on any other platform. I think I have a few on my Amazon wish list. It should be at the top of my bio. You should find a few over there. They said they have improved the few that I have updated on my Amazon wish list. They said they have updated and that they are 2024 versions. So I've updated my Amazon wish list with those ones that I think are recent. There is one of them that I've ordered. It takes at least 400 pounds weight limit capacity. Those are things you should be looking out for. They are not one size fits all. This only takes 250 weight limit capacity. If I recommend it to you and you weigh more than 180 pounds, you won't get a maximum workout from it. It's going to break on you. A lot of them are below 300, but the recent ones I have seen that I've updated on my Amazon wish list, they give up to 400 weight limit capacity. I'm hoping there's going to be there'll be a good catch. I'm going to get a few of them and start working with them to see how the balance and their performances are. But as far as it goes, they are not my products, and I cannot give you more than I know about those products until I use them. But I know that if you're using a stepper with a capacity limit that is lower than your weight, you're going to break it. It's just like taking a car that has a horsepower that will only carry 400 pounds and you're putting on 450 pounds on that car. You break the car. So it goes the same with the steppers. If they say the capacity limit is 250 and you weigh 200 pounds, when you get on this thing, you weigh 200 pounds. Let's say you add 10 pounds. That was a quick one. I would have gone on my head. Okay, let's say you weigh 200 pounds and you buy a stepper that gives for 250 pounds. And 10 pounds each of this is 20 pounds. You've maxed the capacity limit. You've already maxed its capacity limit. And before you know it, this thing is going to fall off on you. So they are not one size fits all. Look out and read the capacity limit, read the time limit, and it's going to give you a good stepper to work with. You all stay safe, stay blessed, stay positive, be the very best versions of yourselves. Be the very best versions of yourselves. God bless you. Hi from Trinidad. How is it over there in Trinidad? Your stepper seems unstable when you step in. Yeah, this one is unstable. This one is very unstable. I have a couple of them, but this particular one is unstable. It kind of wiggles. And so that's why I encourage people, look for the ones with a flat bottom. The other ones that I use are flat. This one is round, and so it's not stable. It's kind of shaky. Hopefully the ones I've gotten that I've ordered are going to be different. Thanks for sharing with us the tips for losing weight. You're so very welcome, Tobel. What was that? Kumalo. Hope I pronounced your name correctly. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. Helen here. Hi, how are you doing today, my dear sister? Oh, you love my Marilyn pictures. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I had a couple of them, and I just have them everywhere around this area where I exercise. It kind of, it's a positive reminder. Her words are very interesting to read. Okay, people, you guys stay safe, stay blessed, stay positive. Be the very best versions of yourselves. Make little changes that go a long way. Please don't take shortcuts. Shortcuts are not really the best way to lose your weight. If you stay focused on a routine, your body gets used to that routine, and it gets easier for you to stay in a body mass that you can manage and become better version at it. The routines that you start and stop You're alternating your hormones as well. And a lot of things happen. And we don't like that. The fact that you really like to lose the weight, stay on a routine that you can maintain. I exercise 6 days a week at almost the same time every single day. You cannot catch me anywhere but exercising at this time every single day. I bought a stepper since watching your channel. Thank you so much. You're so very welcome. You have a question, please shoot the question so that I can answer it before I run off this live. Shoot your question. If you have a question, just shoot it. And if I see it, I'm going to answer it. Just give your question so I can answer it. I just started in my stepper and it's hard to move than a couple minutes at a time. Start where you are and build your stamina. When I started the first week, I was not able to go up to an hour. Sorry. My throat was getting dry. When I started, I was only able to do up to 3 minutes. And so what I did was that your stepper, first things first, make sure that it is not at maximum tension. If it has a regulator, then you regulate it so that it's not very strong. It's a little bit lighter, so you can step on it. When you regulate the stepper and it goes to the minimum, then it gives you a freer motion. This right here, I've been using it so it's lighter now. I can move easily. And just mimic your walking style. Stand upright. Don't bother to grab those. If it has, what's that? Resistant bands. Put them down. Don't worry about them for now. If you got dumbbells, don't worry about that. Let them all stay on the floor. Get a good balance. Get a good posture. Feel your weight all the way down under your heel. Keep your posture upright. And just mimic your walking style. You're pressing down with your heels and allowing the stepper to bring your feet right back up. Get a good supportive bra. We are ladies. We don't want the girls hanging on our faces. We want the girls to stay upright. With the supportive bra, it also gives your posture, it brings your posture upright, gives you a good stamina. And you just do this. Just mimic your walking style. I'm talking to the person who says she can only go for 3 minutes. And once you're mimicking your walking style, get your mind off the stepper. Focus on something else. Focus on something else that you plan on doing. Focus on that size 2 outfit that you want to fit in. Focus on that size 5 outfit you want to dress and be in. Get yourself motivated with something that you really want to become with the journey that you're starting. Visualize yourself in the space you want to be at and keep moving. Once you're visualizing, let your feet stay moving. Mind you, I've been talking to you guys and I have not stopped moving. Anything I'm saying, my feet are moving. So I'm distracted with my mind and my talking while I'm getting the benefit of exercising at the same time. So the fact that you're thinking of what it is that you want to become and you're seeing the possibilities of getting there, your feet should keep moving. And once they're moving, don't worry about feeling tired after 5 minutes. It's okay to take a break and just stand on the stepper. Let your feet be at the same level. Just give yourself 1 second or 2, give yourself some rest and start it all over. And make sure that you keep going. The one thing you should not do is to give up or get off the stepper. Immediately you get off the stepper, you've already given yourself a discouraging factor. How do I get back on? Just stand there to rest. You don't need to get off. You stay on it and rest. Then you pick it up again. When you've had your 1 second or 2 seconds or 3 minutes or 1 minute of rest and you pick it up. The fact that you take your feet off the stepper, you're already discouraging yourself. In order for you to find a way to get back on that stepper, to clock up to 15 minutes will be difficult. First things first, make it lighter. You're a beginner. You just want to hit your feet at the same pace. You just want to mimic your walking style as a beginner. Don't rush it. See, you'll get to the point where you can do this. You'll get to that point. But for now, you've just started. Make sure your feet are placed in the middle of the stepper and stand upright. And because you're buying a stepper that gives you at least 100 pounds above your weight, you can do this. If you can't stand upright and let your feet be the same at the same spot, it means that that stepper cannot carry your weight. Your weight is way more than the capacity limit. So it can give you this balance. So once you figure that out, then you start mimicking your walking style. Just walk. Press it down slowly but surely. Then you pick up a pace that you can walk with. Or you play your favorite music in the background. You know, if I'm playing music here, you guys will be seeing moves. You see me moving and rocking from left to right. But right now, you are just a beginner. Play your favorite music so you can get something that keeps you distracted from the fact that your feet are moving. While it's playing, just mimic your walking style. And if you do that for the next 15 minutes, you would have burned at least 300 to 400 calories for 15 minutes just doing this. And you sweat profusely. You don't need to beat yourself up. Hey, exercising is not a chore that you should not like. It should be something that when you get up to go there, when you get up to go exercise, you should be excited. Feel the move, feel the burn, feel the heart racing, feel your heart racing, feel your blood circulation, feel your energy. And it's going to make you feel better. So I hope I answered your question. I love that radio. Yeah. Precious tips. You're so very welcome. Okay, I hope I've answered your question and I hope it helps you to figure it out better. Don't push yourself too much. Start where you are, build your stamina to where you want to become. It takes a slow but steady process. It's not a simple, straightforward, easy fix. You got to figure it out. You know how when you get a new phone and you're trying to figure out everything and how it works, it goes the same with everything else and the stepper. You got to figure it out. Exercise for me, my dad. Once because he's mad friendly. Oh, I don't understand what you're saying. Okay. All right, love. I hope you got that out. Thanks to you, sis. I just bought one and I'm really trying to get along. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. One of the many things you should not do is to give up. Do not give up. Just keep pushing. You're going to get it. It'll come to you. You know, when you start something and it's hard, a lot of times people give up just when they are about to figure it out. You want to take breaks. You want to give yourself 2-3 days before you get back to it. You started yesterday, it was hard, go back on it today. It's hard today, go back on it tomorrow. It's hard tomorrow, by Wednesday, it will be easier. What we do is that we started today. If we skip tomorrow, the next day, and when we come back on this day, we are starting back where we were here. So you've, instead of those 3 days of accomplishment, you've started all over again where you started. That's why they say consistency. Consistency is every single day. It's not today, Wednesday, Tuesday, Friday. It's every day so that you build that habit. Then it becomes easier. What do I eat? Can I please make a video? Can you please make a video of what your diet is? I eat everything in smaller quantity. Everything and anything. Whatever it is, if I see what you eat and it's something I like, I'm going to share with you. The difference is in the quantity. I'm not going to eat maybe the same quantity that you're eating. I'll just eat in a smaller quantity because I understand that I'm eating to nourish my body. I'm not eating to fatten my body. So I eat in smaller quantities. How long should I be going on the stepper in the beginning? Start where you can. I will usually recommend 5 to 15 minutes at most. 5 to 15 minutes as a beginner. Push yourself. See, you're going to push yourself. You're your own trainer. You're going to push yourself. You start is difficult. Keep pushing yourself until you get to a point where you feel most comfortable. Do not give up. The easiest thing to do is to give up. The most difficult thing to do is to stay consistent. And the most enjoyable and easiest thing to do is when you have finally lost the weight and you start seeing the results. And then you just chill and maintain. It gets way easier when you finally lost the weight. You just get up and you just want to step because you understand its benefits. You're just chilling through it. You're like, you know what? I don't even feel like stepping today, but I'm just going to do it because I know its benefit. It makes my heart race. Okay, I'm just going to stand here and have fun with it. I'm going to have fun for the next 15 minutes because I know that it's going to make me feel good. I'm going to feel a better version of myself. I'm going to feel proud of myself. I'm going to have a clearer vision. And so I'm just going to stand here and chill. I'm not under any pressure to lose weight. I just want to chill. So I'm just going to maintain it at this point. But first, before you get to this point, you got to go through those difficulties. You've got to learn how to maintain this spot where you're building up to this point. You've got to go through it. Go through those difficult times. Go through the crying moment that you do not feel like you're losing the weight, even when you're putting in the effort. Go through those days that you feel like you can't go any one more second, but you keep pushing because you know that when you get to this side, when you get to the chilling and maintaining side, it's a breeze. It's a breeze. You're like, did you say we are working out today? I'm in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's more easier, but you have to go through it first. You all stay safe, stay blessed, stay positive. Be the very best versions of yourselves. It gets easier, it gets better, and you've got to keep staying focused. How many calories are expected to take in every day? As low as it makes you lose the weight. A lot of times we are so caught up with what numbers are. My number of calories taking right now, I'm not trying to lose weight anymore. But if I recommend that to you, it might make you still gain weight. Your doctors are not focusing on how many calories you should take in when you're on a weight loss surgery. They are focusing on cutting your stomach and making it smaller so you cannot eat it to become fat. So when they cut out the stomach and they give you a smaller space, that's all they expect you to eat. So focus your mind more on the fact that I need to eat this much in order for me to start losing weight. Because when we go about this calorie counting, a lot of us have come up with a lot of different ways. I can eat in volume and I still have smaller calories. It's hurting a lot of us. So don't go that route. I encourage the route of eating in smaller quantity. Think as if you've had a weight loss surgery. Think as if you've had a gastric bypass. Think as if you're going on a surgical procedure that is going to cut weight off your body. And when you go through that procedure, what they do is that they limit your stomach to this much, 4 ounces. So what you're thinking now as someone on a weight loss journey is that, okay, fine, I'm on a weight loss journey. I'm not going through the weight loss procedure. I'm not doing a surgical procedure. I'm doing a surgical procedure in my mind. I'm thinking differently. I don't need this much food in order for me to lose weight. I don't need this much food in order for me to start becoming a better version of myself. I don't need this much food in order for me to perform my best. Because in case I need to be at my best performance, I don't need as large quantities of food as I've been eating. When you start learning how to think in that light, then you start reducing your food intake, increasing your water intake, exercising regularly, and boom, it happens. It scares you. Don't be scared. Change is scary to everybody. It's just like when I think about changing something, it scares me because I don't know how it looks like on the other side. Anything you don't know scares you. We all go through that. When I'm visiting an office that I've never been to before, I have that scare. It's just me. It's not everybody. If I'm visiting an environment that I've never been to before, I get scared. So it's normal for you to feel scared because you're starting something you've never done before. It will take a little bit of time for you to build that confidence and that ease in which you can use to become where you want to become. What's the price of the mini stepper? Mini steppers come in different prices and different sizes and different weight limit capacities. You look for what will work for you, and they're budget friendly. It depends on what you find. They are very budget friendly. Why is your face wet? I was on the stepper. I was stepping. It's not just my face. My entire outfit is wet. It has changed its color. This is the color it has. I can see just a little bit of it in spots. The whole outfit has changed its color because I've been sweating. I was stepping. I've been stepping for the past 2 hours. I just stopped stepping and decided to start answering questions because I needed to answer the questions before I get off the live. Okay, you all stay safe, stay blessed, stay positive, be the very best versions of yourself. I am on Facebook 6 days a week for at least an hour. Follow me on my Facebook page so we can go live and work out together. There, I am live every single day. Here, I just come live on Saturdays. So if you really want to work out with me on Saturdays or every single day, I'm live 7 a.m. Central, 7 a.m. Central time zone. We can do it together. I'm your accountability partner. You're my accountability partner. I'm going to show up so we can do it together. All right. You guys stay safe, stay blessed, stay positive. Be the very best versions of yourselves. Goodness, Lord, my back hurts. God, I've been moving my body so much this morning. You stay safe, my name on Facebook is the same. Follow me on my Facebook page. Be the very best versions of yourselves. We can do this one person at a time. You guys are giving a lot of testimonies that are very interesting. Somebody said that their mom used to follow me and her diabetes has done what? I mean, it was amazing to read that she started working on her weight and her diabetes. She was a type 1 diabetes, and now her weight has gone under control. It's a blessing. We give God all the glory. But I encourage you, follow me on my Facebook page. I'll be ranting and giving unsolicited advice. I'll say a lot of things that may make you feel angry, but at the same time, it's going to make you think and make better changes, make better choices, so that we can enjoy this life together. So we don't depend on medication for our livelihood. You know, that's just the intent. So we become better versions of ourselves. Just stay safe, stay blessed, stay positive, be the very best versions of yourself. My name is Mirabel Elume. See you all later. God bless you.